love Susie and the Banshees, and amongst like all her Susie's great songs, which she has a ton, I would have to say though that my absolute favorite has always been The Killing Jar. And it was kind of like a little dream of mine always to do a cover of that song. You know, I had thought about maybe doing a cover of that with The Echoing Green, and you know, I could just never do that vote. I don't think that was ever meant for me to try to sing. I would totally ruin it. So Annabelle comes along, and we were working on the new Christina stuff, and it was just our idea, like, well, we actually recorded this quite a while ago. Since we're just kind of getting to know each other, we hadn't written before, let's go ahead and say we're going to do a cover for sure, and then write the other songs. So we wrote Can You Hear Us, and we wrote One Past Two Stories, but this was tracked as well. And so she was the best person to choose for this. We did the cover of The Killing Jar. How'd you like singing that?
It was awesome. It was therapeutic because I got to scream a lot.
Dude, it was awesome. Which gets me stoked. Killing Jar. My favorite Susie track. The Killing Jar.
The Killing Jar.
Killing Jar.
The Killing Jar.
Killing Jar.
Disguise.
So we wanted to make this track tougher and more aggressive, and I also wanted to have some extra people come in and play. So I had Chris Cannon from Vertigo Venus, who I had recorded some stuff for them. Really cool, kind of electro-punk band. Had him come in and add all the guitars, and that dude's awesome. And then I had Brian Nixon, who can play pretty much every instrument around. I had him come in and actually lay down cellos. Sorry, did I mess you up? So, you know, of course I could have done like electronic, kind of like synthesized stuff, but I wanted to have real cello.
Hey, I'm doing the resin so it catches the strings. When you're doing pizzicato, you don't want it not to catch, because it slips. The bow slips.
So it's kind of like you're a DJ, like
yeah,
wick-wacking the record?
Yeah. That's juicing up.
And then I had it mixed by Simeon Bowring in England, and we had struck up a relationship, and he mixed 6 of the 10 tracks of the new Echoing Green album. So I had all these like kind of big rock elements, and I wanted to have someone else kind of mix the track, so I sent it out to him to mix, and he did a fantastic job. And then it kind of stayed in the UK for a little bit, because by happenstance, is happenchance a word? We got the song mastered at Abbey Road, which was really, really cool. I never had a song mastered there. So then, Will has been doing, you know, besides like all his rad programming and stuff like that, Will's actually an amazing designer.
Pretty stoked about it. It's probably my favorite cover so far. It's always like a combination of like a black and white photography with graphics incorporated on top somehow. Everything is a little bit different, but all kind of stays within the kind of same family of what we're kind of going for. With this one, it was the most controversial one because it's got the word Killing Jar in it, and that's a mystery because we don't even know what it means.
I had my friend Kara. We set up white paper on the floor, and we took a picture of her, and we had Will doctor up the artwork, so that looks really, really nice. I love the album cover. It's kind of creepy cool. It makes me happy, because creepy is cool most of the time. And then
So that's kind of the vibe of it. We kind of went for this really kind of harsh graphic style, and it's kind of carried on throughout. As you kind of see, it kind of develops a little bit more with every cover that we do. And this one is actually my favorite. It looks killer. It has to stand on its own. The song is absolutely kind of brutal. Sonically, it's amazing. Kind of blows me away when I listen to it. And I wanted to do an art piece, a cover that would be equally as striking as that. So there it is. If you don't like it, too bad. I made it, and I get to decide what I want to do.
Yeah, so that's it. So it's the Killing Jar, originally done by Susie and the Banshees. It's just more aggressive in nature without, I think, taking away from the vibe of the song that I loved so much always. And it's our latest single from Pristina. Check it out.